Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your favorite casual basketball fan, Skinny Hardaway. This video will be more of a recap and reaction to the NBA the past week. I plan on posting these weekly, and it's going to be shorter than most of my other videos so that there's content on this channel being uploaded consistently. So let's get into it. The Cavs beat the Celtics on opening night 102-99. The game wasn't as close as the score looks. LeBron and Kyrie, they was the whole little matchup they were trying to portray. I thought that didn't make any sense considering they play two different positions. The Cavs like I said, the Cavs had a huge lead, but they ended up blowing it towards the end, but they ended up winning the game. Another note from that game, Gordon Hayward had a very gruesome injury. He dislocated his ankle and had a fracture at the distal end of his tibia. I don't know if I'll put the video in there because I don't want to lose my audience 1 minute into the video, but I'll probably throw like a graph and like kind of show you guys what probably happened. As you guys saw at the end, the players hugged it out. Those guys don't have any animosity towards each other. It's usually fans and media that makes it bigger than what it is. So that was that game. I mean, it was somewhat interesting. It's kind of like after the Gordon Hayward injury, the energy was sucked out the building, but it was a pretty decent game overall. The Rockets beat the defending champion Warriors on their home court. The Warriors had their ring ceremony. The Warriors also were up big too, but they ended up blowing the lead. The Rockets had a 34-20 fourth quarter advantage. I saw Kevin. I kind of was in and out during this game because it was kind of late. I saw like the beginning of the first quarter, a little bit of the second, dozed off, woke up like 5 minutes left in the fourth, and couldn't believe that the Rockets had caught back up. But Kevin Durant shot the game winner, or what we thought was the game winner, but it was ended up waved off. I thought he got it off in time, but as we went back to the replay, we saw he didn't. So that was also the end of that game. It was okay. I don't know too much about it because, like I said, I didn't watch the whole game. Then you had Oklahoma City and their big three versus the Knicks. It was a blowout. All players, well, not say all players, but Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, and Russell Westbrook, they all had at least 20 points. Russell Westbrook got his first triple-double of the season, so kind of showed that he wasn't taking any breaks, but I think Russell Westbrook's going to have a pretty interesting season this year, so I think we should just wait, try to find out, but I think he's going to have an interesting season. Now to touch on the rookies, Markelle Fultz, he's coming off the bench. He's also the number one pick, just in case you guys don't remember or forgot. He's the number one pick. He's coming off the bench for the 76ers, and I'm going to be honest, he's not looking too good, but then again, they also said his shoulder's injured, so my thing is, if he's that injured to the point where he's not playing well, why not just shut him down? I mean, it's kind of been like a Sixers rookie tradition to shut down players for the whole season. So, I mean, if push comes to shove, might as well go ahead and just shut him down and just say, hey, we'll go again next year. Ben Simmons averaged 16, 11, and 6. He's also a rookie too, even though he was drafted last year because he didn't play though. He looks to be the start of the new era point forwards, point guards, if you want to say. I don't know what you want to call them. But, yeah, I mean, he's 6'11", running the point guard for that team, and I think that that's going to benefit the 76ers very greatly. I hope that he continues to go on the path he's going because I want to see great things from him. Lonzo Ball, he had an up and down first week. He had a really good game against the Phoenix Suns. He had 29, 11, and 9. The other two games weren't really the most impressive, but again, Lonzo's kind of feeling out his way. People are going to test him. Him and Patrick Beverley got into, well, more so Patrick Beverley got into him, you know, in that very first game. So I think right now people are just going to give them his best shot just because of his dad. But I think Lonzo can handle it, and I'm hoping he has a very good season to come. De'Aaron Fox is honestly surprising me a lot. I guess more so for the fact that his speed is way better than what I thought it was. Like, he's already there NBA speed-wise. He might be upper echelon if we're going to be honest, because I'm looking at the games and not too many guys can stay in front of him. And I'm just going to be honest, when he gets that ball in transition, it's almost a guaranteed bucket because he can take it coast to coast so quickly. And if you don't have someone there to meet him at the rim, he's probably going to get there with ease. Dennis Smith, I mean, he's kind of what we all thought of a young Derrick Rose, very explosive. He has physical gifts. He can control his body very well, actually, for someone who is that explosive. And most of those guys play very reckless who are that explosive, but he controls his body really well. I know he's been, like, I don't know if the Mavericks have just been, like, keeping an eye on him because of his knees or if he's going to be out or miss some games because of his knees. But I think that's something to have to watch for in the future. But if he can stay healthy, the Mavericks have a very bright future. And last note, Kyle Kuzma, who also plays for the Lakers, he's a product of players staying in school for more than 1 year. His game is very polished, and I think that might help swing the pendulum to make NBA scouts actually pay attention to guys that stay in college for more than 1 year. I know those guys who are one and dones have high upside and very good, future projections. But if you can get a guy that's already polished and ready for the NBA game, why not take him? So, and another note, I think Brandon Ingram or Julius Randle is probably losing their starting spot soon. So, I mean, I don't want to wish anyone to lose their starting spot, but if they don't step it up, Kyle Kuzma might be in the starting lineup sooner than later. All right, guys, that's it for part 1 of this video. I'm going to break this up into 2 parts because I don't want to make it super lengthy. And this kind of just more like a wrap-up type thing, so I don't want to go super in-depth in detail or super long. So I'll drop part 2 to this simultaneously, and that should be it for this one. That's it for me, everyone. Thank you all for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up and click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on my channel. This is Skinny Hardaway signing out.